Good afternoon. The April 15th, 2025 Board for Lease of the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department meeting will now come to order. The special call meeting of the Board for Lease of the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department is being held in person at 1700 North Congress Avenue, Stephen F. Austin Building, and by video conference call. Access to the meeting by members of the public was published in advance in the Texas Register in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Any member of the public who wishes to address the Board for Lease of the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department on a matter within the authority of the board must do so at this location during the public comment period. Will the board secretary please call the roll?
Chairwoman Buckingham.
Here.
Mr. Bickerstaff.
Here.
Mr. David.
Here.
All right, there being 3 members in attendance, a quorum is present, and I now call this meeting to order. At this time, if you're able, let's stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to first the American flag and then the Texas flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And to the Texas flag, honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Okay. Item number 2 on the agenda, Chair and Board Member opening comments. Does any board member wish to be recognized to provide any comments or discussion at the start of the meeting? No? Okay. Item number 3, approval of the minutes from the February 18th, 2025 Board for Lease of the Texas Parks and Wildlife meeting. Would any board member wish to discuss the item before making a motion?
So moved that we approve the minutes.
Great. And a second, David?
I second.
All right, motion's made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, none opposed. Motion passes unanimously to approve the minutes. Next item on agenda, number 4, public comment period. Members of the public may address the Board for Lease of the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department concerning any matter within the authority of the board. As chairwoman, I am limiting the length of time available to each speaker to 2 minutes. The board secretary shall keep track of time. At this point, do we have anyone in attendance who wishes to address the board? Okay, we do not. So on to item number 5, consideration and possible action on the bids received the April 15th, 2025 oil and gas online lease sale. And the chair recognizes Todd Hilliard to present item number 5.
Thank you, Todd Hilliard, Energy Resources. Staff recommends approval of the one lease on the tabulation of bids. A copy of the tabulation of bids is included in your board materials. This lease is marginal number 22 at the end of the tabulation of bids. All bids met the minimum per acre bonus and all other terms and conditions set by the board. There's a total of 1 high bid for a total bonus of $28,153.60, which averages to $160 per acre. A copy of the tabulation of bids will be available for public viewing and will be posted on the General Land Office website. Staff is also recommending that the tabulation of bids be included as part of the official meeting minutes of the Board for Lease Texas Parks and Wildlife Department.
All right, members, any questions?
One question, does that seem to be the fair market value in the area?
Yes, sir. We set the minimum and it met that minimum, so it does.
Okay, thank you.
All right, gentlemen, do I hear a motion?
I'll motion to approve.
Second.
All right, motion's made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion passes unanimously. That concludes the posted board agenda. Members, do you wish to be recognized to provide any closing comments or discussion?
Just thanks to everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all very much. There being no further business before the Board for Lease of the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, the April 15th, 2025 meeting is adjourned. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Here.